Skål. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As always, I hope everyone is having an awesome day. Today I have another beer review for you guys, and I'm continuing with the Skovlyst brewery beers. If you didn't watch the video from yesterday and you want to know a little bit more about the brewery, tune into that video and just watch it, because there's some facts about the brewery and just a little bit of background. Maybe you find that interesting, and I would love if you check that video out. Yesterday I did the classic dark lager. Today I have the golden lager, or the golden pilsner. As all of these beers, they cost around 20 Danish crowns for 50 centiliters. That's about £2, or maybe 2.5 euros, dollars, give or take a little bit. You can often find these beers at sale for almost half price. I found this was a box of 6 beers in kind of a tasting box with 6 different beers for 100 Danish crowns. Yeah, 50 centiliters, it's 5.0% alcohol. Yeah, ingredients is water, barley malt, wheat malt, hops, and what is that wooden type? What's that tree type called? I don't know what it's called in English actually. It's a white tree, a soft tree, like in Danish it's called a Birkebryg. I don't think it's Birch or anything like that in English, but I actually don't know what it's called. And it's syrup. It's syrup from this kind of tree that's in the beer as well. The bottle is beautiful. The label is very nice, and yeah. So you can actually on the label here, this is the kind of tree. So maybe that will, yeah. If you know what it's called in English, write it down below in the comments. There's no sponsored content in this video, and as always, everything on this channel is just my opinion. So, let's jump into this beer and see, take a look at it, take a smell, and take, of course, a taste. So, I have my Danish designer beer mug here from Erik Bakker. Yeah. So, golden color. Light foam head, almost completely white. Yeah. Hops at first, bitter hops. But there's also a little bit of a hint of that dirty dishwashing water, as there was in the one yesterday. But here there's almost no, but it's just there way in the back, a little hint of it. Yesterday there was quite a bit of, that was a big hint of it. So this is better. There's a little bit of malt note to it as well, and you can definitely sense the wheat malt as opposed to the barley malt, and barley malt is the most common malt in beers and in other liquor. So the wheat malt gives it a little bit of a lighter touch, a little bit fresh. Yeah. Skål. It doesn't taste the same as the one yesterday, but it doesn't taste the same as the one yesterday, but it's the same kind of structure. The palate is actually quite good. It's fresh. It has a little bit of malty sweetness and some. Actually, you can sense the wheat malt. It gives it a little bit fresh feel to it, like a Weiss beer or a wheat beer. Then there's a little bit of a hops bitterness, and then the finish, like the one yesterday, is almost non-existing. It's just boring. There's almost nothing there. Maybe a little bit of hops, but then right at the end, you can actually taste the syrup. A sweet honey note comes into it. So yeah, that's interesting. But the rest of the beer is, the palate is at best average. The finish is very boring, except for that syrup at the end, and the nose is average as well. Yeah, a little bit boring, but the taste doesn't have anything of that dirty dishwasher note to it, like the nose kind of did a little bit, and the one yesterday had some of. So that's better, but there's kind of a pattern being drawn out here. These special craft beer that Skovlyst market themselves as being a brewery that makes these kinds of beer. There's just too. They're too watery. They're too weak. They're too simple. Too boring, and both weak in ABV and in taste. So it doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't taste a lot of anything. To the normal beer drinker guy, this is probably a fine beer. But for me, I like the 8 to 12% beers with a lot of flavor in them. And this one just isn't anything like that. The one yesterday had a little bit more power, and I like that. This one doesn't have that dirty dishwashing taste. So I'll probably put this at 6 as well, because it's not bad. It's just boring and weak and simple. So the Skovlyst Golden Lager is a 6 for me, as the one yesterday. So a little bit above average, but and that's probably why it's so cheap. But the way that they market the brewery and the beers, I'm gonna say it's just not the truth. That's not what this kind of beer is. It's just normal, weak, simple beer. Yeah. This one is actually called, like the one was called Oak Brew or Birkebryg. This one is called that white tree that you can see here. That's the first word, and then the last word here, Birch, that's brew. So this is what that's called. Yeah, so 6, I'm gonna be putting it at 6. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it with friends and family. Also, leave a comment down below. That would really mean a lot to me, and I will respond to all of them, especially if you know what that tree is called in English. I would like that to know that. So if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and hit that notification button. Make sure to go down to notificate on all videos, and on your phone go into the settings and put notifications on for YouTube. So if you want to, of course, but for me that would really be great. If you also check out my Instagram account, it's Dunkeren_. If you like what you see there, give me a follow. That would be highly appreciated. In there, yesterday I posted a story with 6 beers. So if you follow me in there, you would know what kind of reviews that's coming up. If you don't and want to, please do so. If not, that's fine too. That's it for the video today. Tomorrow there will be another beer review. And if you want to know what kind of beer You're just gonna have to tune in tomorrow, or you could go follow me on Instagram to get that story to see what's coming up. Yeah, thank you for watching, and stay safe, stay healthy out there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.